What's up everyone, Ryan here, and today I'm diving into the weekly online sim tournament in EA Sports PGA Tour, and today we will be playing 18 holes at Royal Liverpool Golf Club, the Open Championship course, and actually going on this week. So at the time you're watching this video is going live on Sunday, the final day of the Open Championship, but I'm actually recording it much earlier this week than usual, and that is because I'm going out of town. So I will be out of town for the next week or so, but I will still have tons of videos scheduled on the channel for you all. So check the channel page each and every day for new videos. But today, it is time for the All 18 Sim Tournament. The leader right now is sitting 10 under par, and the conditions are tough. It's 8 to 12 miles per hour winds in tournament conditions. So players are playing well out here, and this is not an easy golf course. But let's go ahead and dive on in. Y'all get some enjoyment, drop a like, it really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and there is plenty of EA Sports PGA Tour and other gaming content on the channel, including a full career mode series as well. So 8 to 12 miles per hour winds, tournament conditions. Let's go ahead and dive on in.
Now, from one of the oldest of all English seaside clubs, EA Sports welcomes you to Royal Liverpool in our continuing coverage of the world of golf.
Here we go. Hole number 1, Royal Liverpool. It is time for the Open. Let's go. Let me know how you all shoot in the simulation tournament if you played it this week in a comment down below. I am playing on the Xbox Series X. So if you're playing on Xbox, you may see your name, you may have saw your name up there on the leaderboard. See if we can send this into the fairway. This is a really tough course for me. I struggle at link style course anyways, and when you get me in the wind like this, wow, I struggle. So this is the in-game True Sim settings. In my career mode series on the channel, and most of my rounds, I play in full simulation settings. What a lucky bounce.
Here to start the afternoon. That's going to settle into some of the thick stuff.
So if you want to watch a full round
to the green, but this definitely not where you want to be for your second.
Outside of this tournament on full True Sim settings, it's up on the channel, and it was a battle. This is a tough lie here. Gotta go probably 7-iron. In this wind, I just don't know if we get this back there. It wasn't bad, right?
All right,
it wasn't bad at all.
And Frank, he used the short iron right there. What'd you think of the club selection?
Yeah, that's good, Rich. I mean, the thing with the short iron, you have to judge the flyer. And what happens, for example, if it's a 7 or an 8 iron,
we gotta flop
you
it.
get that sort of loft or elevation. But often if you get a little bit of grass, you get the distance of a 5 iron or even a 4 iron. So got to judge the flyer.
I usually don't like to flop in high winds like that.
The flop shot has become so popular now, especially out of the shortish rough. It's actually a low-risk shot. Well played.
Oh, and I always get a question on these videos. How do you do the low camera? So when you hit the Y button or triangle button, it takes you to this. If you click, for me, it's the left stick. If I click the left stick, L3 in twice, I get the low camera. It may be right stick for you. That's how I do it. There we go. We'll take it.
So nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it.
Can somebody call in the birdie train? If somebody can just go ahead, call in the birdie train. And I fall into all the traps on this course too, because I go for everything, and that's really not the way you should approach a link style course. Which is probably why I struggle on link style courses, right? Beautiful drive. Is it gonna... Wow. Alright. We just like the tall grass.
Close to being good, but it'll hop off the fairway and into the heavy stuff.
So this is
shaggy lie here as he'll try to muster up something for his second.
This is a really good lie from the tall grass here. 88, 97%. And this is only my second round playing this golf course. My first round was the True Sim video that you all saw on the channel talking about the new update, or maybe you didn't see it. You can check the channel page for it. This is my second round playing it, and wow, this course is tough. I'm going to go with the 78-yard carry. Let the wind blow it up. Oh, that's perfect. What a golf shot.
First and foremost, that's a great shot. So many things could have gone wrong there. Grass catches the hosel, turns the face, closes it. Ball could have gone anywhere. Instead, just muscles it out of there. That's tremendous.
It looks right to left to me. Ball is above the feet, steady right to left, and first birdie.
Beautiful,
Come on.
nicely done right there. An early birdie at the second, and a 1-under start to his round.
Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking this Sunday. If you're watching it live, it could be any day, though. Cheers, everybody. I'm going to just send this way. This should clip the fairway. Should. If the wind blows it back, it should be perfectly in the fairway. Beautiful, but you get big rollouts here. And, of course, I mean...
Oh, and
right.
that just did not want to settle. It'll wind up rolling off the fairway and into the heavy stuff.
So I'm recording this before the Open has started, right? You all, let me know in a comment. You all will be watching this on a Sunday or after the Open. Are these rollouts realistic for this golf course? Are they really that firm? Because, wow, they play so firm here. 88, 97% live. But I'm interested to see your all's thoughts on that. After watching the tournament, right? I will be watching the tournament as well, but... just don't have the knowledge of it right now. I usually can't watch too much of the Open, right? Because of time, just the time difference. It's unless I wake up really early.
Like to be a little closer, but still inside 40 feet. Just going to have to be careful with the lag putt.
And I don't wake up really early on the weekends, so I usually only see the last few holes of the Open. I mean, this is pretty... And I like to sleep too much to wake up early. I like to sleep too much on Saturday and Sundays to wake up early. Here we go. Send this one in. Yes, what a putt.
Very impressive right there. And
Can we win?
Down for a birdie.
Can we get our first outright win? I am sending this. I think the best shot is to send this. I may regret this. That's a 5.9% overpower. Can't hit it any better than that. Oh no. This is basically Ryan's second home, the tall grass. He was bored. Wait, what? Now that's a gift. I'm not gonna argue with it. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I don't know about you all, but I was definitely aiming for this spot. Of course. We got lucky, honestly. I wish they would have the fans on for the weekly tournaments. I don't know why they have them off. It gets so lonely out here. Doesn't feel like a tournament, does it? This is the Open. Why don't they have the fans turn on for the weeklies? Another one.
That's as stress-free a
Are
birdie
you
as you're
kidding
going
me?
to get on this course. That is well done.
Do you remember when I asked you all to call in the birdie train? Whichever one of you all called it in, thank you. So there's 3 bunkers. I think if we aim at the middle bunker, I think that's the one. Underswung, that should still be fine. Oh, it won't. That's gone. On this course, these fairways are impossible to hit with the rollouts.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
We can hit the approach though, 79, 90% lie. We can overswing this, let the wind kind of add some spin to it. We may be able to get this there. Why is the wind not grabbing it? Wind! Wind! Okay.
Ooh, and that is going to wind up missing the target by a good margin, and that will be no bargain in there.
Where was the wind on that one? I don't know about you all, but I thought the wind was going to grab it. Well, the wind grabbed that one, didn't it? Of course it did. Of course it did.
13 feet away.
This is a must birdie hole. It's up the slope. Ball is below the feet. Looks like a steady left to right. These are the ones you got to make, right? Got to make these. One time. That hurts.
Oh, no. I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way.
You know, that's the easiest hole so far on this course, and we
He'll
parred
brush
it.
it in, and that'll be just a par.
Well, you live and you learn, right? 3 under through 6, can't complain. 207. Let's do full loft into this wind. Let the wind pull it back. Did the wind die down to 8 degrees or less? I think it did. The wind is like barely playing.
Ah, and that one needed to put on the brakes, but could not, and this will wind up over the green.
We've got to flop this one again. Wow, the flop shot is getting used today, isn't it? Oh, no. Oh, just kidding. Oh, no. I thought it was flying too far. I really did. Now, a little bit right to left, not much. There we go.
Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par.
We've been playing well. We can get a winning percentile with a... We don't have to have a perfect score here. 6, probably 7 under would play it safe because there's still a lot of people left to play it. No. How many... Is anybody calculated?
It looked like that ball hopped from the lighter rough into the heavier
How many
stuff.
times has Ryan Gamer found the tall grass this week? In the first video and this video, it has to be 90%. It's gotta be. I'm not even over exaggerating. I think that Ryan has found the tall grass 90% of the time. Oh my, isn't that the truth? That's perfect. Overswing, let the wind grab it, but look. Wow, that wind really grabbed it.
Now, that's not a bad shot, and the reason why I say that, you see the lie, thick, heavy rough, just to forge that one out and get it on the green. Good going.
We're playing great golf, though, and that's the main thing. Of course, we're not very familiar with. We're playing great golf, and that's what it's all about. And having fun here on a little afternoon round of golf here. Get in. That's a great effort. Great effort. I'm so excited to watch the Open, though. I know you all, if you watch this, the day it goes live, you all are ready to watch the finale. Or actually, no. It would already be over by the time you're watching this.
Okay, so the approach left him better than 50 feet away, but a good 2-putt is going to let him walk out with a par.
Take a 2-putt any day of the week. Let's please put this in the fairway, Ryan. Ryan's like, fairway? What's that? I was born in the tall grass. Yeah, I can tell.
That ball went straight down into
Every
the heavy
shot
rough.
dispersion we
It'll
get.
take some effort from
Everyone.
this buried lie, but a chance now to still reach this green in 2.
We're getting unlucky with these shot dispersions. 88, 97% lie is a good one. In this wind, we're going pitching wedge full loft. But, like, what can you do? You can tell. Can you all tell that Ryan was born in the rough? Round really shows it. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Rode off, but still a good shot. Do we chip this? Or, yeah, we gotta chip it. Very makeable. Very makeable. No. Are you kidding me? Just barely lipped out. That is painful. I don't know about you all, but that one hurts a little bit. Wow.
Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par.
217 down the slope with the wind. Let's go full loft and send this thing. That's perfect. That's perfect. Well, never mind. These greens are just so firm with a little bit of tailwind. That was full loft as well.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Can we chip this in? We almost chipped in the last one. I think we should definitely try. That's not in. Oh. Did you all see that ball just take off into that upslope?
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap in is now going to be a grind.
I think it's basically straight in, I think. Yeah.
That's well done right there. A good save for par at the 9th.
Hey, I would take a 3 under
that is going
any
to finish
day.
off a 3 under front side as they go out in 32.
We'll take it. So what did I say? Go with 6 under or better? Oh, wow, I misread that caddy book. Hey, you all already knew where the ball was going.
Just no chance to hold the fairway there, and it bounds into the thick stuff.
Every
You gotta
time.
be careful not to catch the hosel here as he lines up his second.
Ryan loves the tall grass. What can he say? This is like his home. Look at that live. 51.69. We've got to go to like 6-9 or something and overpower it. That's actually not a bad shot. Oh, these greens are firm on these tournament conditions.
Okay, so good work there to get this back out into the short grass.
And really, this is not a
Spinner
bad
shot?
spot to be, just a little short of the green. Certainly not out of the question to get away with a par.
I think it's got to be spinner. And then that ball just went. Overhit
Well, that
it
one
though.
didn't work
That's on
out.
me.
Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Ball is below the feet, steady downhill. What a
Yeah,
putt.
good concentration there. Going with a putter from off the green, but this one falls to save par.
You all know the caddy Jerry is going to be fired up with that one. That is a beautiful putt. Hey Ryan, hit the fairway. Hey, what do you know? The fairway.
This a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine.
It does exist, everybody.
Good chance to get one in close from here. This is second.
It does exist. Yeah, I miss these screens are so firm. I'm just not used to
And
Used
that's
to
going
it.
to leave some work, but it'll end up okay.
We're making a lot of mistakes we usually don't make. Steady up the slope. It looks left to right to me, especially by the hole. Not a lot of break though. What a putt. Come on.
Yes, well done. It's a birdie to move to 4 under now on the day.
Anybody think we can birdie out? Do I know what to do here, right? Am I crazy to go hybrid here? I don't think so. Thank you. Some of you would be proud. Like, good job, Ryan. That's what I was waiting for. Links Golf. Watch us. If we still go into the off the fairway, Ryan may retire.
And that one not going to
Well,
stop in time. It'll roll all the way into the bunker.
Well, yeah. Not a bad lie, actually. I think a 7-iron gets over this lip. I think is not what you want to hear, but I do think it does. Well, yeah, I was trying to lay up there. Told you all. I did say
Well,
I think.
I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot.
Exactly what Rich said. Exactly what Rich said. Move on to the next one and send this 8-iron into the hole. Of course, the time I pulled the driver back and go to
right on point.
Go to just hit it in the fairway, it rose too much. What a shot, though.
Frank, that was a pretty good shot right there.
Yeah, he's done well to minimize the damage.
Steady right to left up the hill can be pretty aggressive on this one. Beautiful. That's a par
good
save.
Concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that in for a par.
I've noticed there's been much less people on Xbox playing these simulation tournaments. I don't know if you... Probably will be more people with the Open this week, but in general, there's been much less people playing the simulation tournaments. We can send this one in this wind. Loft this one up. Which makes it really harder to get into that top percentile with less people playing, right? Unless you just dominate. That was not a great shot.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Let's just pitch this one up. I wanted to make that so bad. That's the reason I didn't put loft on it. I had a feeling it was going to go too far, but I wanted to make it. So it says level at the beginning, but to me it looks left to right. We are reading these greens well, though.
Beautifully done right there. That's how you keep good rounds going. A terrific putt to save par.
This course is not built for Ryan Gamer. When you love hitting it in the rough, this course will crush you, right? And that's the Ryan Gamer way. He was born in the rough. Get a good bounce. Of course not.
Ooh, and that went straight down. That's going to be tough from there. The lie is not a friendly one, but still a chance to get on in two with a good shot here.
Next week in the career mode series, you're going to see the hardest course for me. Evian Resort, the hardest greens. So next week we face off in the career mode at Evian Resort, and like it's going to be a battle to even make the cut. I like the club. We got a crazy good... You get crazy good lies sometimes a lot of times in the heavy stuff.
All in all, that's a good shot. Anytime you hit it in the rough's always a little bit of a lottery. Could have even jumped out a little more and perhaps gone even closer.
Ball is above the feet. You can make this. One time. One time, we are on.
Crafty right there. A beautiful putt, and the result is a birdie.
So, this one we hit the send button, right? It's a long golf hole. It's hard to get there, but, you know, you just hit the send button and hope that you can put it in the fairway. That's Ryan's specialty. Some of you are shaking your head right now. Yeah, Ryan's specialty. What are you shooting? 0% fairways today, Ryan? Oh, that's pretty good. Oh. I mean, what a shot, but these rollouts are insane.
So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough.
Serious question. Have we hit the fairway today? Like, I am dead serious. Have we hit the fairway? I don't even know, but we're going to send this thing up there close. I do know that. That's perfect. Maybe not perfect. Not perfect. These screens are so firm, so fast. Wow.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
The flop shot's been working.
Too long, sadly.
Beautiful.
Chance now for another birdie.
It's basically straight in. Another
Yes,
one.
Very
We
methodically
got to our
done.
goal
That
of
one.
6
In for a
under.
birdie.
What a comeback here on this back 9. This is what you want to see. My nemesis, though. The fairway. Anybody else out there play this course miss like a billion fairways? Which I know listen, I know a lot of you
All
are
looks
like,
so simple when
Ryan, you
you're
have
going
13
good,
skill
doesn't it?
points.
And that is yet
Spend 'em.
another solid drive.
And well, I get it. That would make
Gotta
sense.
think
That
this
would
an
make too
extra
much
half club
sense.
or more. As
Ryan-
he sets for his second.
Ryan
into the
Gamer's
wind.
caddy Jerry says Ryan cannot spend his skill points till later on in the season in the career mode. So, blame Jerry for not spending our skill points. Because obviously I know we could use a little more control off the tee, yeah. But do we need it? No. Jerry says we don't. That's perfect. That is just gorgeous.
Oh, that was a good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
Let's sit it in. Another one.
If
Are
only
you
they could all
kidding me?
be that short. Very well played there. And it results in an easy birdie.
Well, I think we're warmed up now. What do you all think? You all better believe full send, knockdown shot, hole in one. Be ready for the heartbeat moment. Oh, that ball shot off to the left of the dispersion zone. That's unfortunate.
You can see the body language trying to get that one to stay, but it'll make its way into that rough left of the green.
So about that heartbeat moment. We have fun in these Sunday videos, don't we? We almost dunked it. Wow.
Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
So I usually post a weekly tournament video on every Sunday, and sometimes I post a few of them on my second channel as well. So if I play them throughout the week, I'll put them up like arcade or whatever on the second channel as well. But I usually do one main featured one a week every Sunday. So be on the lookout for more weekly tournaments.
That's
Another one.
So nearly
Wow.
a birdie.
Oh, that's
but
a par.
Par is all
I knew
he'll
that.
have to
I knew
show
that.
for it.
Now, is that out of bounds? It is, isn't it? Isn't that out of bounds to the left? The right, I mean? Yeah, I believe it is. But let's not test that. Let's not test that theory. I don't know about you all. I don't think it's a theory we're testing. Oh, is it out of bounds? Oh, let me check. I'm gonna say it is. Now, we just
Beautiful
made this
tempo
hole
to that
so
swing,
much
and this is gonna
easier.
wind up squarely
I mean,
in the
look
fairway.
at these rollouts. Thank you for staying in the fairway, finally.
Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5.
But yeah, if you like these weekly tournaments, you want to see more, you all know what to do. Drop a like and subscribe for plenty more content. I also have a second channel. I said that earlier, I know I said it a little bit ago, but Gamer Ability 2, link in the description to that. If you want even more from me. 71 to the front of the green. So I think we can hit the finesse 8-iron in this wind. It's not going to stick. Not in that wind. But this is going to be an eagle chance, everybody. Can Ryan Gamer
That one had to feel good.
send the
Struck it
eagle
so
in?
well, you could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Ball is below the feet. It's steady left to right for eagle. There's not a lot of break here. Pretty level putt. One time. One time. Drop your one times, everybody. This is massive if we make this. go in.
Oh, wonderful
What?
effort right there. That was tracking much of the way, and it'll leave a short one for birdie.
Was there a squirrel in the hole and popped that out? You all have to be kidding me. No. 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 That ball was dead center. Basically, it went in and it's like it hit a lid and popped out. That would have been for -9 to be in second place. Leave your comment down there and let me know how, like, no way that should have happened, right? I am not seeing that wrong. There is no shot that ball misses in real life. No shot. There is no shot. That is a heartbreaker. But we can't complain about a tap and birdie. I think we can complain after that one. Are you kidding me?
Okay, it's a nice
What a
finish,
round.
a birdie at 18. And that will mean it is a
Fourth
round of
place.
63, 8 under par. Absolutely
Fourth
scintillating.
place. Look, and that's 3 under on the front. That is 5 under on the back. A clutch finish, birdied 4 of the last 5 holes. But how I know we're going to be in the top here, because the 8th player in the season rank is in 3rd, 1 stroke ahead of us. The 30th rank, EFC. We've seen EFC Howell up on the leaderboard, winning a lot almost every single week. So, like, these are some names that we see at the top, which means we're probably going to be in the top 10. Maybe we may stay in the top 10, most likely. Who knows? Maybe we stay top 4. But that should have been an eagle. We should be in second place. We should be in second place. I don't know about you all, but I think 100% we should be in second place. I think we got robbed on that one. That's an unfortunate result there, but what a round, what a comeback. We've left a lot out there. We should have birdied 5. We hit the tall grass. I wish it showed your rough percentage, right? Your fairway percentage. Our tall grass percentage would be like 90%. Did anybody track it? Anybody out there track our fairway percentage and tall grass percentage? But you all are all legends. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Never giving up on me. We kept fighting. That is 4th place right now. We're going to get the winning percentile this week. You love to see it. Drop a like if you got some enjoyment. Subscribe for more. Plenty of content to tune into on the channel. I have different playlists linked for you for EA Sports PGA Tour in the description below, but also tons of other gaming content on the channel page. If you love career mode sports content, you're going to see plenty of career mode sports content on the channel. The same athlete you saw here, Ryan Gamer, multi-sport athlete. Check out all of his sporting endeavors. But I will see you in the next video. Career mode series will be live the day after this video goes live, most likely. So be ready for that as we take on Evian Resort. But as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.